Okay, so you know how school started again and you really want to read books because duh, and you have like five different assignments from two different subjects and you don't know what to do and you end up doing nothing? That was me. That was me all June, July, August, and I think that reflected even in my videos because I wasn't posting about reading. But it's safe to say that I'm finally out of my reading slump, and that is all thanks to these three books that I'm going to be yapping about in this video. So if you guys are in a reading slump right now, watch this video until the end to get some good recommendations. And just a yap about books in general so you get into the zone again, if you know what I mean. So let's go. Okay, so this first book that I'm going to be talking about is literally, I was so obsessed with this book. I was taking it with me to college every day. I was reading it on the damn bus. I was committed, you guys. I was invested in the storyline. I was so hooked on. And of course, it has to be one of those Lynn Painter books because there is no other woman who can do it better than her. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And that is The Do Over. I know the ring light is like reflecting, but I hope you guys can see it. Yeah, The Do Over. Okay, so this book is basically like, okay, so like to summarize it, I finished it in like a week because I mean, given that I was in a slump, a week is good, okay? Yeah, usually I would have taken like one day to finish it, but because we were in a slump, we don't talk about it. But yeah, so the story revolves around this girl who is stuck repeating the worst Valentine's Day ever. And like it's a loop, like she's living it every day, and she's like, what the heck is going on? Because so no matter what she does, every single day she wakes up and it's the same Valentine's Day where she breaks up with her boyfriend on Valentine's Day, and she gets cheated on Valentine's Day, and she meets this annoying ass dude, and she meets this guy named Nick every single day on loop. No matter what she does, she drives different roads, she wears different things, she does differently. End up meeting him every single day until things start changing and evolving, to say the least. And I was hooked onto the storyline. I mean, I know that a lot of people say that it gets repetitive because, she's living the same day and it's like pretty predictable in that sense. But I loved and I lived for that scene in the, what is that? I forgot to, in the apartment. If you guys have read the book, I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't. There's one particular scene that I'm talking about, the recreation of the anniversary thing, doohickey, if I remember quite correctly. That I was sad. I was into it. It was so good, you guys. I need you guys to pick this book up. I would give it a solid um 4 out of 5 stars. It was good. Yeah, there was nothing about it that I didn't like, except that it was way too short and I needed more. I need more. And the second book that got me back from my slump is one that I'm still currently reading. Actually, both the next books are books I'm still reading. So I can't really talk about the ending because I haven't finished it. I know, quite ironic of me to make this video. But I know this book is very talked about, and I'm very excited to see how it turns out. I'm in the very initial parts of it, so please do not give me any spoilers. Also, if you have read this book, comment down below if you guys like it, because from what I've heard, either people love it or they hate it. And I need to know what category I fall into, which is mainly why I'm reading it. I think, 50 pages in, and till now, I've been very confused because I don't think that there's like um a certain way the book is being written that I can, oh, okay, follow through with it. I think it's one of those books that you just have to keep reading to get. So which I'll do, which I have no problem with. I have both the parts actually. So if you've read the two duology, let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if you guys recommend it. But basically the story revolves around two childhood friends, Autumn and Finn, who, have one of those cliche when they grow up they drift apart type shit. And obviously they like each other, so they're like trying to figure out how that exactly works. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I think when you pick it up, the first thing you see is Finn's dead. So that's where we start. So hence the title, If He Had Been With Me. Everything would have been different. So yeah, let's see. I don't know, but I did find it very hooking, very grabbing. I think the first chapter, or I think prologue, of the scene where he dies is written very beautifully, so I really love that. Also, I would like to mention that it is a bit 16 plus, so if you guys are looking to get it, make sure that you are of the right age. And then the other one is by one of the most famous YA authors, I would say. I mean, I've heard her name a lot, so I picked it up. It's Emily Henry's Happy Place. If you guys have any idea about booktube, then you must know her, Haley Pham, who's the mother of booktube, whose favorite book is Happy Place. And that's all. I don't have anything to add on. That's the entire reason I'm reading it. That is she made me get it, so here I am. Although I will have to be honest with you guys, this book I picked up back in June. I still haven't finished it. And that's purely on me. I mean, I'm in a slump, and also because college life in general. So, yeah, I haven't finished it, but I will tell you how far I am. This is embarrassing, but I'm only 64 pages in, so again, I haven't finished it. But the point of me making this video is because I wanted to yap about this book quite really, honestly. So, till what I've read, it's very gripping, it's very hooking. There's a lot of flashbacks and like the past to uncover, which I'm very looking forward to because I need to know why they broke up. So yeah, you see the aggression. Yes, I'm invested. So basically, the story revolves around Harriet and Wynne, who are a big like it couple. They're like and goals and stuff, and then they break up. And yet they have this tradition with their friend group where all of them get to this one house. Yeah, for summer where they just like hang out as this big friend group. So there's like other couples involved. There's like second couple, which I really like. I find them very cute. So like it's like that. So they have to pretend because they were also engaged. So if they just randomly announce that they broke up, obviously the friend group tension, awkwardness. And another thing is that the book, when it happens, the story starts when the protagonist's best friend loses access to the house, so that is the last hangout like that they can have, so they have to make it perfect, so they have to go with the flow. So there's a lot of fake dating involved, which I love. And the yearning, like, oh, did that just happen kind of moment. So yes, the friend group, everybody loves everybody. You think they won't find out? Stick tuned to find out. So that's kind of like the storyline. So I've been reading this obsessively in the initial days, and then I stopped, obviously, because I'm still at 64. But yeah, I love it, you guys, and I wanted to recommend it to you guys. And if you guys have seen read this book, then let me know your thoughts. Don't spoil it for me, please, in the comment section. I would love to talk once I have finished. So if you guys want me to make a video once I'm done reading these two books, I can do that. And for those of you looking for other recommendations by Lynn Painter, pick up Better Than the Movies if you haven't. And I've heard Nothing Like the Movies is also good, so pick that up. I also have Betting on You by Lynn Painter, which I'm yet to pick up. So yes, a lot for September's TBR, you guys. So we'll get back to you guys on that. If you guys got something from this video, I know it was a very chatty, sit down, short video, but if you guys did get something from this, thank you so much, and hit that video a big thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I know I haven't been posting as often, and that will change because September, I promise you guys, there's so much more coming, which is better, bigger projects, in my opinion. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Of course, we have to do the iconic book end. And now I actually do have books here, so let me grab my favorite. Bye. Did I mention that this book is also enemies to lovers, Loki? Pick it up. Yeah, I'll see you.